Welcome back to Reds Fusion LFC, your ultimate hub for all things Liverpool. Today's episode is packed with breaking news. Florian Wirtz makes his shock debut in a secret friendly, Darwin Núñez bags a hat-trick, Luis Diaz transfer drama erupts after a leaked team sheet, and Liverpool close in on a £69 million Frankfurt star. But wait, there's a £100 million mega transfer in the works, with a twist. Strap in, Reds. This is one update you don't want to miss. YNWA. Florian Wirtz makes Liverpool debut as Darwin Núñez scores hat-trick in behind closed doors friendly. Rio Ngumaha and Federico Chiesa were also on target as Liverpool eased to a 5-0 friendly win over Stoke City at the AXA training centre on Sunday. Florian Wirtz made his first appearance for Liverpool since his club record transfer arrival as the Reds eased to victory in a behind-closed-doors friendly against Championship side Stoke City. Wirtz, a £116 million capture from Bayer Leverkusen last month, had been absent from the 3-1 win at Preston North End in the opening warm-up game for Arne Slot's side last weekend. But the attacking midfielder featured for the first half of the game against Stoke, which was played at the AXA training centre at Kirkby on Sunday afternoon. Darwin Núñez continued his good start to pre-season by scoring a first-half hat-trick while Rio Ngumaha also netted before the break as the Reds romped to a 5-0 victory over the Potter, Federico Chiesa finishing the scoring in the second half. Wirtz was part of a strong starting 11 in which captain Virgil van Dijk made his first appearance of pre-season. The Germany international operated as the number 10 with Ngumaha lining up on the left flank, Mohamed Salah on the right and Núñez, who looked particularly sharp, down the middle. Curtis Jones and teenager Trey Nyoni were at the base of the midfield. Surprisingly, Dominic Szoboszlai was at right back, with Joe Gomez partnering Van Dijk while Andy Robertson was at left back and Georgi Mamardashvili in goal. Ibrahima Konate made his first outing of the summer in a completely changed second-half team. New young goalkeeper signing Armin Pexi was in goal, with Kostas Tsimikas at centre-back, Connor Bradley right-back and Milos Kerkez left-back. Ryan Gravenberch and Wataru Endo were the two defensive midfielders with Cody Gakpo more advanced. Chiesa, Jeremy Frimpong and Ben Doak made up the forward line. Liverpool will now jet out to the Far East for the start of their pre-season tour. They face AC Milan in Hong Kong next Saturday before moving on to Japan for a game at Yokohama F. Marinos. Luis Diaz transfer speculation intensifies after leaked team sheet emerges. Luis Diaz's future continues to be a big talking point, and Liverpool fans' fears are growing after a picture supposedly showing a leaked team sheet was shared online. Luis Diaz's future is proving to be the rumor that just won't go away, and speculation is only growing now after Liverpool's latest pre-season game. The Reds hosted Championship side Stoke City in a behind-closed-doors game at the AXA training centre in Kirkby as the players got more minutes into their legs ahead of jetting off on their pre-season tour of Asia. Florian Wirtz made his first appearance since completing his move from Bayer Leverkusen, while Darwin Núñez was on fire with a first-half hat-trick during a 5-0 win, but it was Diaz who most Liverpool fans were talking about after the game. Speculation is rife over the Colombian's future, with Bayern Munich pushing to sign him this summer. The German giant has already had a bid turned down, although it is expected to lodge an improved offer soon. What's more, Diaz hasn't exactly put the speculation to bed, having given an unconvincing answer about his future last week when he was questioned about the possibility of him leaving Anfield. And the speculation is growing even more now, with fans sharing a picture supposedly showing a team sheet from Sunday's behind-closed-doors game indicating that Diaz wasn't named in the squad. It should be noted that the picture is unverified, but it has been shared by a lot of Liverpool supporters, who feel it could be a sign that Diaz's future might be in doubt. The winger had been in training during the week leading up to the friendly, having not played in the opening game of the summer against Preston last week. With Bayern plotting a new bid, though, all eyes will be on the 28-year-old as Liverpool continues its pre-season preparations. The supposed team sheet also showed that goalkeeper Alisson Becker and midfielder Alexis Mac Allister were not involved against Stoke, with the latter raising concerns after not featuring in any of club's footage coming from training over the past week. Núñez set the Reds on their way to victory with a first-half hat-trick, which will give Arne Slot plenty to think about for the remainder of the summer as the Uruguayan continues to be linked with an exit. Liverpool line up another £100 million transfer, but face 12-month delay to do deal. Liverpool are keen to sign Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace, but the midfielder is set to stay with the Eagles for another year. Adam Wharton is reportedly set to reject offers from other clubs to remain with Crystal Palace this season. However, Liverpool are believed to be leading the race to secure his services next year. Since transferring from Blackburn Rovers to the Eagles in February 2024, Wharton has made a smooth transition to Premier League football, attracting attention from both Liverpool and Tottenham. According to The Sun, Wharton, who has been slapped with a £100 million price tag this summer to scare clubs away, is inclined to stay at Selhurst Park for another year, given his happiness at the club and the fact that he still has 4 years remaining on his contract. This could potentially put Liverpool in a favourable position to sign him next summer. It's reported that Liverpool have been eyeing Wharton for some time and remain interested in adding him to their squad, despite prioritising reinforcements in other areas in the current window. In addition, the reigning Premier League champions are also said to be brokering a deal for Eintracht Frankfurt striker Hugo Ekitike, which could total €95 million, £82.3 million, if all add-ons are met. A new winger may also be needed if Luis Diaz continues to seek a move away, hence their preference to pursue Wharton in a year's time instead of now. Palace would also be reluctant to lose Wharton this summer amid interest in some of their other top stars. Mark Gahey is entering the final 12 months of his contract and has been heavily linked with Liverpool, who are expected to try and sign a centre-back before the window is over. Palace could risk losing the England star for free next summer if they do not cash this summer or persuade Gahey to sign an extension. Ebereki Eze is also sought after following another impressive season for the Eagles, culminating in his winning goal in the FA Cup final. The attacking midfielder is believed to have emerged as a serious transfer target for Arsenal as they seek quality additions to their squad in a bid to finally clinch the Premier League title next season. Liverpool agree deal for £69 million forward with Frankfurt. Liverpool move for Ekitike signals intent ahead of new era. Statement signing in the post-Klopp transition. Liverpool have taken a decisive step in reshaping their new era with a firm move for French striker Hugo Ekitike. As reported by Sky Sports, Liverpool have agreed a fixed fee of £69 million, €80 million, with Eintracht Frankfurt for Hugo Ekitike, with talks continuing on Sunday over the bonuses in the deal. The final price could rise, with the overall package potentially reaching £78 million, €90 million, depending on how add-ons are structured. Ekitike, just 23, is viewed as a player who can lead the line for years to come. His decision to favour Liverpool over other Premier League suitors, including a rebuffed offer from Newcastle, offers an early vote of confidence in the Arne Slot regime. It suggests that Liverpool remain a compelling destination for top talent. Although the fixed fee has been agreed, there is still work ahead to reach a full resolution. Both parties are confident of getting to a full agreement, but there is still work to do to get it finalized, Sky Sports noted, highlighting the detailed nature of modern transfer negotiations. Ekitike's omission from Eintracht Frankfurt's friendly against FSV Frankfurt this past weekend spoke volumes. A bitter loss, is how Frankfurt's head coach described the player's impending exit in quotes shared by Sky Germany. It is a sentiment likely shared by supporters of the Bundesliga side, especially given his record last season. Statistical impact and potential. Ekitike hit 22 goals in 48 appearances in all competitions last season, contributing significantly to Frankfurt's qualification for the UEFA Champions League. Those numbers, especially for a player still maturing, are precisely the kind Liverpool have historically targeted. Mobile, clinical and tactically intelligent, Ekitike fits the mold of a modern Liverpool forward. What's perhaps most encouraging is his openness to a move. Ekitike is open to a Premier League move and Liverpool would be his preferred destination, Sky Sports confirmed. That desire to play at Anfield could make the transition into the squad smoother, particularly if the deal is completed before the end of July. Isaac Block spurs Liverpool pivot. Liverpool's pursuit of Ekitike only intensified once it became clear that Newcastle's Alexander Isak would not be leaving. That avenue closed, the Reds moved quickly. Credit must go to the recruitment team for reacting swiftly, pivoting without delay to a forward who is both available and eager to make the leap. As Liverpool's summer business takes shape, the Ekitike deal stands as the clearest signal yet that the club intends to remain competitive on all fronts. Securing a forward with Champions League experience and room to develop is smart recruitment, particularly if the structure of add-ons allows flexibility in payment.